So, I'd like to take a minute to just tell you about the island of Kauai. It's located in the state of Hawaii. It is part of the United States. It's located in the Central Pacific and is the oldest of the major islands, commonly known as the Garden Island. Kauai is the fourth largest of the Hawaiian Islands, and the land, I believe, is approximately 533 square feet, with the island being 33 miles long and 25 miles at its widest point. On the internet, because that's my favorite resource for this kind of information, the population of Kauai is estimated to be about 72,000. That's a number that dates back to, or seems to date back to, 2016, so it may be a bit off. Given the number of tourists on the island, I think that number is probably higher, but I don't think that population typically includes anyone other than the residents. Kauai is known for its amazing mountains, jagged cliffs, waterfalls, and gorgeous beaches. If you're planning to visit Kauai, the main airport is in Lihue, but there are also smaller airports in Port Allen and Princeville. Tourists should know that there's public transportation, tour buses, taxis, and such. But to make most out of your time on the island, I would highly recommend renting a car. While it's not the same road, there is one road that goes from the west side to the north shore, but the roads don't go all the way around the island. They don't meet. So there are some areas you can only see from a boat or a helicopter, or by hiking, or maybe even an ATV. I should mention that people often ask me if you need a passport to travel to Hawaii, and I try not to laugh. You do need an ID. You don't need a passport because Hawaii is part of the United States. The weather on Kauai is consistently amazing. It's warm and beautiful, and my best guess is that it's about 75 to 80 degrees for the most part. But if you're headed to the island on vacation, make sure to pack a sweatshirt or a long sleeve shirt because sometimes the temperatures can get in the high 60s on rare occasions and typically at night. While Kauai is commonly known as the Garden Island, it's also referred to as Hawaii's Island of Discovery. Kauai boasts some unique places and features. Mount Waialeale is known for being the wettest spot on Earth. Kauai is also home to Waimea Canyon, which is the Grand Canyon of Hawaii and is amazing. It's also known to have more beaches per square mile of the coastline than any other island. And I have to tell you, those white sand beaches are beautiful. And a lot of times you can find a beach where you're the only person or you're far away enough from another person that you feel like you are secluded in paradise in the most delightful way. We also have world-renowned Hanalei Bay. And at the very end of the road, you'll find the magnificent Ke'e Beach with the Nepali coastline views, and it is a sight to behold. Other gems abound on the island, like the Kilauea Lighthouse, Queen's Bath, the Tree Tunnel, and a bunch of other spots. Mother Nature definitely has her hand in Kauai. Many movies and TV shows have been filmed on the island, so don't be surprised when something looks familiar. Amazing movies like The Descendants, Soul Surfer, Tropic Thunder, I believe it's called, South Pacific, Jurassic Park, Honeymoon in Vegas, King Kong, they all filmed on the island, as well as TV shows like Fantasy Island, which not all my listeners will be old enough to remember. You can find great information online about Kauai. You can grab pamphlets and magazines at the airport and read more about things to do and places to see. You also could ask any local and they'd be happy to share some of the wonderful delights that our island has to offer. Don't forget to check out horseback riding, whale watching, ATV tours, zip lines, fishing, sunset cruises, hikes, snorkeling, boat rides, luau's, tours, and more. There are great options for everyone to come to Kauai and explore. On another note, I'm more of a sit on the beach kind of vacation person, so I used to love to come to Kauai and just explore all the different beaches. Once I moved there, I didn't get to explore the beaches as much because I was actually working. So I will tell this interesting story about one day when I woke up and realized I couldn't remember the last time I'd been to the beach. Now, I can't remember when this was. I want to say it was like in 2010. But I decided to go to 30 beaches in 30 days on Kauai. It was the most amazing experience I had. Now, because I have a job and a life, I couldn't spend every day of the 30 days at a beach, but I did manage to go to 30 beaches in 30 days. Sometimes it was just for a cup of coffee and the sunrise. Sometimes it was a full day at the beach. Sometimes it was a little walk on the beach. But I did blog about it, and if you want to hear more about that, just contact me and I'll tell you where to find that information. There are great ways to enjoy the island, whether you do an organized tour or event or you explore on your own. I can't imagine you won't love everything about it. And that's all for today. Have a glorious day. Mahalo.